It's me, the face inside the screen. What's up, peoples? I decided to draw Pennywise from the movie It. Uh, my girlfriend had a dream about a fun house, which reminded me of clowns, which reminded me of the movie, and which reminded me of my favorite scene, which made me Google the image of my favorite scene, and then I decided to paint it. So the scene in particular that I drew was the one where they were all together watching the projector, and then it came through the screen and grew basically to like the sides of that whole room. I thought that scene was super dope, and in particular the character design of the face that they used. The face was really kind of misshapen and exaggerated, with the size of the mouth, with the teeth, with the eyes, with the head. Like it was almost it was a totally different character design than basically the normal it that they used throughout the entire movie. Also, that scene was one of my favorite scenes from the old It as well, when they were watching the projector, and I believe he was doing like backflips. He was doing backflips towards the screen and then starts talking to them directly. It was one of my favorite horror movies from 2017. I'm excited for the second installment, specifically because in the older movie or TV series, the two-part series, they had a lot of really good scenes with the actors whenever they were grown. In particular, the library scene. I'm really hoping that they kind of implement that into the newer movie and just give it a little bit of tweaks. I think there's a lot of potential there. They picked some good actors. They got the Bill Hader. They got the Old Spice dude, as well as who's the other? There's another pretty famous guy in there too. Oh, James McAvoy. That's right. Charles Xavier and the Split dude, and the Wanted dude. So he's pretty cool. I'll be interested to see his character, as well as Bill Hader's character. He's funny, so he should be able to play Richie. Um, but it'll be cool to see kind of what they do and what direction they go. I think it was better than the original. I used acrylic in this painting, the acrylic featuring Art Rage. I think it turned out okay. I kind of experimented a little with some different techniques. There's an artist that I follow on Instagram, Rich Pellegrino, I think is his name, and he layers whenever he shades. Instead of smoothing, he uses color gradient and goes from dark down to light with a slightly different color each time. So I kind of did that under his eyes just to see kind of how it would turn out, and I think it looks pretty cool. His hair was real smooth, and I think it came out okay. His teeth were in the original character design from the movie. I felt like they were a little too crazy for my taste, so I kind of toned them down just a little bit. The total time for this project was 2.5 hours, so it was pretty quick. I was just throwing stuff down. The process is going a little more smooth. I'm not thinking quite as much like I was last month or the month before. I'm just kind of letting it happen naturally and just going wherever my eyes tell me, and kind of listening, being a little more intuitive with it, which is nice because it's a little bit quicker. I'm not having to erase as much. Also, the last couple times I've made something, I have did the pencil outline a little bit more detailed, which I used to do in the past, and I'm glad I've been doing that because it's helped me out, and I think it's made my last couple projects a little bit better and easier to paint because the details are already kind of down. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. Again, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you want to see more, feel free to leave some comments. Tell me what you like and what you don't like about the videos. Hopefully this face inside the screen works out. I don't really know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna try and put it in here and see kind of what it turns out like. Hopefully my face isn't blocking the screen and getting in the way of the painting. But thanks for watching. Peace.